Right, so I got it running in the last video. Selected, drive, neutral, reverse. They turn the way they should, that's a good thing. Now I need to hook up the linkage and a few wiring bits and then hopefully take it for a little test drive around the lanes. So with the wiring loom on this van, as standard, there was one wire coming to the starter motor, one wire coming to the ignition coil, and that was it from the dash of the van. Now I've got torque converter lock, RPM, got a low boost switch for low and high boost, and then I've got an electric water pump controller which I'm going to run in the dash. Actually, I'm probably just going to leave it to the side and have it loose because it's a big bright LCD screen and it doesn't look very fit in with the rest of the van, and then that means I go away from using a temperature gauge on the clocks. So I'm going to rev counter and the all-important boost gauge. That one only reads at 1 bar. That may not be enough. My loom stuff, wiring work, functional, soldered together, not going to be an issue, but it's not the prettiest, so I'm not stupid. I'm not going to show it to you guys on the internet. Right, fine, I'll show you. Don't tell anyone. To the front of the van, follows the original route in. Water pump, electric water pump wiring. I'll probably sit around there loose somewhere, and a few additional wires, rev counter and stuff. Just tagging it into the back of this now, and got all that sort of nasty stuff to deal with. Okay, so this is the standard MX-5 shifter, and I really don't like it. Nothing really wrong with it, but it just looks very Japanese and 90s, and it's going to stick out on the van. So I'll get rid of all these plastic bits, trim this down. I can probably trim it off a little bit more, and I've got it so it'll mount to the dash of the van. Originally, when you push this side button, there'd be a little angle bit on top, and that would push down to disengage and allow it to travel between the different gears. So you couldn't just accidentally chuck it from park to drive without pushing that lever. So I've come up with a plan, and I reckon it'll work. This is the original gear lever which was on the van when I bought it. Obviously not original, but it had a hole in the bottom of this pool ball. I have opened it up to be the diameter of that. Then I've glued in some nuts at the bottom, some araldite. It's the same thread as this. So now I'm going to fit that on there, and then I'll just push the stick down to allow me to select between the gears. Let's try that. I had quite a lot of arsing around with this shifter. Riv nutted it to the dash. Supporting member, again riv nuts. A bit difficult to see, but like a Bowden Flex boat throttle cable. So then this allows me to select the gears, reverse, neutral, drive I believe, and then hold in second, hold in first, second, drive, neutral, reverse, Happy days. Right, I'm not buttoning anything up until I can drive this and know it goes into gear. It goes alright.